Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Ball in towards the middle. Oh, the ball's gone astray. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk. Bellingham. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he... Shot it, goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Opts to... takes a shot! Cherky finding himself in space. Lovely bit of skill. Crosses it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Indica. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Delivered. Great chance! This is a promising build-up. And it's Fernandez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Fernandez! Fernandez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get it through? Eze. Oh, it's Dembele. And he is deftly away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cherki. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Eze.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Bellingham. Driving forward. And here's Thuram. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram is fouled. And it's Bellingham. Oh, some astute defending there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. And it's been hooked away. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chouameni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's got away from him. Shot could be on. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's following up. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through, so back it comes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Eze, Koundé does well to get it back. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's on it, can he get away?
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Vinicius Junior. João Neves. Cherki. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Ndika. Here's Tchouaméni. Van de Ven. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dembele under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 45,
Hakimi.
Number 21,
Plays it across.
coming on the field.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 18, Saint-Maximin, number 7.
And here's Saint-Maximin. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Cherki with the short one. They're up to 5 corners now. But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Fernandes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Tchouaméni can clear it away. Tries to play it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Osimhen. And it's Fernandes. Koundé. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Koundé, just about up to 75 minutes. Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Eze. Number 22, Ryan Sharkey.
That'll be a throw-in.
Number 87, John Evans.
The only breakthrough then
Coming
came
on the
late
field,
in the first half
number
here, and that is the
20,
difference. And the
Vinicius
score is
Junior.
1-0.
Number 15,
Lopez.
Mason Greenwood. Number
The Netherlands
17,
really might just end
Vitinha.
up kicking themselves
Substitution
after
in
that.
progress.
That could well have been it.
And here's Mbappe in with the challenge. Vinicius Junior. Great vision.
There they go, hunting again.
Saint-Maximin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Greenwood. Oh, super ball. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Greenwood.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Mbappe. Well, this is surely their last chance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Van Dijk. Picked up. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They have stolen level at the last. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Greenwood. He's found a way past. Vermin. Now it's Mbappe. And he's worked it through. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Oh, cracking ball. Osimhen, and the shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this? That's that, the end. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited and
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And it's Mendes. Crunching tackle. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Yamal. Yamal has it in a wide position. Lovely feet. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
No, that's been intercepted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. Dembele. Now, this could be a chance. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, they can break here. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a sharp pass. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Yamal makes a dash for it. That's a cute ball. And the through ball, brilliantly cut out. And it's Bellingham. He's had a shot! And that has sent him sprawling.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Reinders. Reinders! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Reinders clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no joy this time. Tchouaméni. And Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Dembele was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cherki, Reinders.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Neves. And here's Osimhen. Some really good ball movement. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Thuram. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham. Oh, super shot at goal! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That'll be a throw-in. Koundé looks to the other side. Van de Ven. And he's being shifted off it. Osimhen ventures forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Thuram. Oh, cracking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's got away. Yamal's cross. Getting a goal! Dembele needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. João Neves. Some resolute defending there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22.
Femi.
Ryan Cherki. Number 45.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
21.
Chouameni
Coming on the field.
has ended up in no man's land.
13. Eze.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Number 17. Vitinha.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Eze. Eze stood his ground strongly. And he's gone backward here. Vinicius Junior. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. A heavy challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Eze. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. He is through here. And the shot!
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Big chance! That's another chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Eze has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Vitinha.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's in a great position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eze, good driving run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Showing great feet there. Konate, Chouameni. And here's the chance to counter. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Knocks it into space. Eze! And there goes their last chance. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily...